Squad, what's popping? All right, so I have an interesting one here, right? So I'm over here watching the whole Oscar thing, and this pops up with how Tiffany Haddish, and because I like her as an actress, I think she's hilarious, right? So it said, well, the title of it is Tiffany Haddish on support of Will slap moment on 2022 Oscars. So I'm like, all right, let me see, what she says. I just want to hear everybody's, I mean, I don't think there's no right or wrong answer. I just, if you support it, you do. I mean, everybody has difference of opinion on the way they would handle things and the way that, you know what I mean? So, hey, whatever. I just want to hear it. So I thought it'd be interesting. And then I go into this and I'm like, wait a minute, this has nothing. Well, it does, but there's a story inside this story. Okay, so Tiffany Haddish, she's walking by, and Laura Zima, I guess she's working the red carpet because she does extra or E or something. Yeah, she does. Yeah, whatever the ET. So she's on. She's covering the event from the outside, and most of the time when they cover these events, mind you, they're outside the whole night, like talking to actors and actresses that are walking by, and most of the time it's what is he wearing, or you know what I mean, just about the clothes or just who you pick and just everything, and that usually goes on all night, especially for the people that are presenters. There's presenters, there's nominees, there's all of that, and most of the time these nominees, presenters usually go through change. They go through wardrobe changes, costume changes, whatever you want to call them. Tiffany walks up to well, Zima, Laura goes to her and says, hey, I mean, I guess they connect and they're about to, do the interview. And Laura says, hey, did you do a costume change? Tiffany takes issue with the choice of words Laura has. Let's watch. And you tell me at the end what you think. If you're new to the channel, forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, slap that red button. I've neglected this channel for a while, so I'm going to start doing things on this channel. I just really don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But since this came out, might as well, take the opportunity, start working on it. Got to start somewhere, right? Okay, so take a look at this.
Did you do a little costume change?
I'm not wearing a costume. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. It's called an evening gown, darling. This is not, no one's paying me for this. I paid for it. It's custom. Thank you.
Time of death for me right now. You look gorgeous.
This is not an acting gig. This is my life. This what fame look like. This what success look like. This what money look like. This what it look like. It's what it look like.
When is your book coming out called This What It Looked Like? And I will just read the entire book.
That book's not coming no time soon, but I Curse You With Joy will be out in November.
Okay.
And Layla, the Last Black Unicorn, will be out next month.
You're doing so much right now. Okay.
I'm just, trying to accomplish a lot of things before 50. What are you doing?
I'm wondering something.
You out here with no shoes on, I'm jealous.
No shoes on. Here's the thing.
From?
I'm from Chicago.
And you out here with no shoes on?
This is warm weather to me.
I know, it's hot out here to you, right?
Okay.
I appreciate you.
You know I gotta ask you.
You're not uncomfortable in there,
I'm not, but you know I gotta ask.
Because you're not wearing no heels. You comfortable in the mud. I'm uncomfortable, but I look good. This is what it look like.
Would you define tonight as uncomfortable?
No, I would define tonight as a success.
Okay.
It was a great night tonight.
Okay, what did you...
First of all, I seen a man stand up for his wife, which we don't see that much anymore. That made me have hope. How about you? How did you feel about it?
I wanted your opinion on it because you're a comedian. And so it was that thing where, like, was that joke too far? How did you feel about what Will did? Because you are someone who's done comedy, and yet, like you just said, you saw a man defending his wife.
Yeah. I want to know how you felt about it. Would you want your husband to do that for you if you was clearly hurt? I mean, they put her face up on the screen. He looked over at his wife. She was hurt. What would you want?
I would want him to defend me. The thing that made me sad was, like, this was a big night for Will, and then you saw that emotion for him, and it was like, God, it's just, I don't think I've still processed how this night went.
Well, I just know she better take care of business when they get home, because I know I would. If my man did that for me, I'm just saying, yellow.
Did you talk to either of them tonight?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you tell them how you felt?
Oh, they know how I feel.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, they know Javi. That's my friends. They know.
Well, you go way back with them to that to some of the.
It's a girls trip.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
They
That's
know
the
my
movie.
crazy. You know. Yeah.
Well, it was incredible to watch Will up there, T1. How did you feel watching him give that speech?
I felt very proud. I felt gratified. And I just hope that more men are like that. Care about their families. Now, it's not just about you, right? It's not just about you, sir. What about your family, the people you create, the people that help you be who you are? That's important. That's what I think America forgot about.
What do you say to people who are critiquing him online right now? That?
Yeah, what you doing for your family? Who you protect?
Okay, by the way, what can we expect from the book? Because we all want to read it.
What you think? I curse you with joy. What you think you gonna get out of that? You think you about to get the tea, honey? Are you thirsty? You ready for some tea time? Read that book. That part. She ready. Now I gotta go take these pictures. I got a limited time on my feet. I see you already took your shoes off. What about my feet? What about my feet?
I want your feet to feel good, Tiffany.
Girl, if you see my feet right now, they start talking to you. They be like, Kalima Shakti Day, Kalima Shakti Day.
Oh
Girl,
my
they
God,
talking
she's trying to
Indiana
do
Jones and the
Indiana
Temple of Doom, okay?
Jones. I don't know why is like, but she did mess that. She just hacked that all up. It's Kalima Shakti Day.
I got to go.
Well, I don't really know because I mean, I used to make jokes with that exact thing, and I used to always say it. I'd be like, Kalima Shakti Day. I'd mess around. I'd start grabbing people's chests. That was a good movie. So, what do you think? I just noticed towards the end she was laughing, she was jokey. I think maybe she looked at it because you got to remember she was at the bottom for a while. She could, feel like, yo, this is my spot. I mean, it could be anything. I do know during these events, it's who are you wearing? But this wasn't at the beginning of the show. So Laura could have made the mistake of, hey, you just presented, or you didn't present because remember, they're outside now. Maybe she's like, oh, you having a costume change? Like trying to get exactly what she said, the tea, like, oh, are you like trying to like interested? She seemed almost like interested, like, oh, wait a minute, you just changed. Because most people, if they're presenting or whatever, they'll change. If you're there just to be there and watch what's going on, you're not going to put yourself through the hassle. You're not. It's a lot to put on the stuff they're putting on. Especially, I feel for the women because, like, some of these dresses, I mean, have you ever, think about this. You get married once, you see what your wife goes through when she puts on that wedding dress. So just think about, getting that whole setup on. It's like she was saying, it's kind of painful looking, that cute because, they got to put on all this stuff, I guess. So why put yourself through that? I don't think most people are going to do that if they're just going there to see what's going on. But if you're going to go up there and present and you're going to be seen a couple of times, yeah, you want to be seen, in your best stuff. Of course, that makes sense. So I think Laura seen that and got a little curious, like, oh wow, I know you were going up there, but you were, you presented. So I'm assuming you already presented, and because she knows what's going on at each time. So I'm pretty sure she was like, I know you already presented because when she presented, she wasn't in that dress. She was in something. It was like a black dress with like some green. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, yeah, she was in a different dress. So I think she was just more curious than anything, and you could tell how she felt like, oh man, why'd I choose those words? You know what I mean? Because as soon as she seen that Tiffany took offense to it, she just like automatically walked it back. And if if body actions could tell you what she was feeling, bro, if anything, it looked like she wanted to just get down and say, please, I am so sorry. Can we start over? Can we please just start this over? That's really what it looked like. It did. It looked like she felt horrible. and she was honestly like trying whatever she could to stay professional. And I think that Tiffany started noticing that towards the end. And that's why I think the touch of the arm came in like, yo, chill out. I'm not really upset anymore. I think it was just a subtle thing, but she's like, I'm still gonna screw with you a little bit because I'm a comedian and that's what I do. So I'm gonna take this moment and I'm gonna mess with you. That's what I feel now that I've seen it, because I've seen this a couple times now. And, sometimes it takes more than one look. But I think at first glance, it does look like Tiffany's being a little, like, yo, chill out, girl. But if anything, I even did a post on somebody and said Tiffany was wrong. Like, she should have been able to see it. But I'm looking at this again, and, it's kind of like the Chris Rock thing, because that's what Tiffany is. She is a comedian. She's a comedian. And if you seen, she was laughing. Like when she was busting her up, she was laughing. And I think she was just taking this moment to say, I'm going to mess with you so hard right now. And she did. She got but what do you think? I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. These are the things that I've seen and I think may be going on, but I could be completely wrong. What do you think about it? At first glance, check it out a couple times. As a matter of fact, I suggest that you watch it a couple times. It doesn't have to be this video. I'm going to put the original link to this video. Go check it out in its entirety. Did I put it? Oh, I put it up on this video in its entirety. If you're going to watch it a couple times, watch it over here. Yeah, so check it out a couple times before you judge. I just recommend that. Check it out. See what your first feeling is. Go back with a fresh set of eyes before you comment. Then look at it again. I just want to know, because it's kind of, I didn't think I'd feel this way. I thought like my first observation was correct, and I don't feel that way anymore. So I'm not telling you what to feel. I just want you to check it out a couple times. And if you come to that observation, hey, it is what it is, man. There's no right or wrong here. I mean, we don't know what they were feeling. That being said, I'm out of here, man. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, slap that red button. The original link to this video will be in the description below. Go over there, check it out, get them views up. I'm gone. Peace, deuces out.